Hello everybody, Raptor King of the West here, and today we are back in Minecraft Dinosaurs. Now, I was doing some work off camera, trying to mine, get some new DNA, work on, filling out this dirt pad a little bit that we have over here. I'm running to it, but you can actually probably see it better on the mini-map by the time I get there, yeah. I've been expanding that a bit. I think we might be at a reasonable size. We'll see. I still want to expand the ichthyosaur enclosure, but I don't think I have enough glass yet. Especially because I think I lost, like, so much glass. Because off camera, while I was mining, I had a little mishap. And I died near some lava. And I lost so much stuff. We have to re-enchant the pickaxe now, and it's all a mess. Yeah, I don't... Well, we do have a decent bit of glass, so maybe I didn't lose as much as I thought I did, but I've definitely lost a bunch of stuff I would have rather have not lost. And to add on top of that, no fun DNA. Nothing interesting. If we look at this chest here, you can see I do... Wrong chest, I still... If we look at this chest, like, I did get new DNA, but it's for stuff we already have. So, we're probably gonna do the Platybelodon today. I think that's what's gonna happen. I do want to do some exploring in the Nether today. Which might sound crazy, considering that I just lost a whole bunch of my stuff in lava. But, on the other hand, I've already lost it. Like, it's not like it could go much worse. No, I need a food solution still. I keep putting off dealing with food. One day I do have to deal with food, though. Just gotta get a couple of double chests set out outside of where I want to build the museum. Because that's still the plan at some point. I do want to deal with the museum. Not deal with. I want to build the museum still. That is still something I very much want to do. I think I need to put a wall around their enclosure. The grass is slowly spreading. Honestly, I'm just gonna... I mean, these don't belong in there. I want to keep these. This. That does. This doesn't. Okay. There we go. If I do go into the Nether, I think I'm going to leave behind the diamond pick. Switch it out for an iron one. Because although, yeah, I just said, like, oh, I'm not worried about losing things, because I already lost it all. I don't want to have to remake a diamond pick, and I don't want to remake the Dinopedia again. So I will leave that behind. We'll use this chest that I haven't had a use for. We'll just toss that down here. I have removed the floor. That is a thing that I did do. I sort of want to see if I can find a block in the Nether that I think would make a good floor. Like maybe some nether bricks or something. Because I don't want to keep doing the same floor over and over. It's getting a little bit boring. 1, 2, 3. I have no sticks. No, you go in there. Maybe if I expand my base enough, I make an automatic sorting system at some point. I mean, we are building like a lab, so that's sort of a technology area. We will deal with that. I don't even know where we will put that enclosure, if I'm being perfectly honest. Could put it here. This area is now available. Actually, I do sort of like that. Is that the Brachiosaurus? How has this happened? You know what? I'm not even worried about the Brachiosaurus anymore, because considering how it's moving, I'm half convinced that it's gonna find its way down into our underground lab, or it's gonna keep walking through the stone and just get out over here. What is going on there? We're going to a village and I'm stealing their carrots. I need food. I'm also stealing the mature potatoes. Should start a potato farm. I'm gonna not get rid of... I'm not gonna eat the potatoes. We're gonna keep the potatoes. I'll grow a potato farm in the future. I have potatoes on our island. Like, I'm not growing them, but they exist. I do have names in mind for these two. So I do think we're gonna do that at some point relatively soon. Potatoes. You can go up there. Do it like that. There we go. I'm thinking we go for names, we go like Gaia and Nymph. It's the same sort of theme of name as Dryad was, but I think it's good. How do we want to do this? Do we just... I think we explore a bit first, and then we get... Platybelodon in. Because I think... Nope. There we go. I think we already have the achievement for it. We don't need to have it placed down. Yeah. Still need Platybelodon, Dodo I really want. And we have all of this going on here. Let's bring the mysterious figures in redstone. Because I have plenty of... I think both, actually. Do I have plenty of mysterious figures? Yes. And I'm gonna throw these in the incubator. Not incubator, analyzer. Should be what we need. I don't know if I need to power the redstone, so we'll just carry that in our back pocket. There we go. I'm sure there's no way this goes poorly. Okay. We're exploring the nether now. Oh, this is gonna go terribly, because this is pre 1.16. So it's like, it's really just a wasteland out here. Why are they mad at me? Why are the piglins mad at me? What did I do? If I... Do piglins forgive you in this version? I don't even know what I did. What did I do to them? I do not remember hurting... I do not remember hurting them. Turn these into walls. We'll use walls for the enclosure. I'm genuinely confused on why they were so mad at me. I don't know. How long does the Anu helmet and... Not Anu helmet, but the ancient helmet and sword take to repair? That's gonna take a while. Yeah, okay. So we're just gonna leave that running. And when I come back, I'll put in the sword as well. I might just turn them all into warriors. Nope, they're still mad. Let me leave. They're still mad at me. Why are they still mad? How am I gonna deal with that? What am I gonna do with them being all mad at me? I guess you're gonna have time to... We'll deal with the enclosure now. I'm so confused. What did I do to them? Why are they mad at me? I didn't do anything, I swear. That's not true. I probably hit one of them last time I was in the Nether, and they're just holding a grudge. I have a shovel. Did I leave it behind, or is it broken? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever find out. I don't remember how big Platybelodon gets, so we're gonna give it a decent bit of space. I don't want to run... yeah, okay, hold on here. Well... This is gonna have a similar vibe to Edna's enclosure, I feel like. Is that big enough? We'll find out. I do want to get another tree under there. What species, you may be asking? I'm asking the same question. Calamity. Unless... Are we doing paleobotany today? I do have one of these. If you incubate correctly, first try, then you can be our plant of choice. I will plant this calamity, though, still. We got a calamity up there, and that looks really cool. These are really tall trees, I think. Okay, so... Are you Sobek or Sobek's friend? Either way, you have to get back in the enclosure. I wish I had the Dinopedia with me, but I don't. Left it in the chest. Get back in. Here's the toy. You guys really are not well behaved, you know that? I feel like I need to put a protective wall up around your pond. For your own safety, not for others. Cause yeah, you guys just, you get stuck outside of the pond. I don't know if you drown or not. You know what? You lose toy ball privileges. When I put the toy ball back, it's gonna be down there when I expand. Cause they are not responsible enough for that. The ichthyosaurs, they're being irresponsible. They need to learn that they cannot do that. And this will go right here till they earn it back. Was I waiting on something? I was waiting on a lot of things. Alright, now, this sword is not going to be my main sword, and you guys are going to learn why very quickly. Maybe not. I hate using that sword against creepers, because there's a chance that it turns into a charged creeper. Like, we have a pretty dense forest here. Anyway, yeah, let's see. You guys... A, you need names, and B, you can't just hop out of the water. It's not safe. So I think when we dig your tube, which should work, because you guys do you do go down and up and stuff, so that should be fine. I think that's Sobek, and you're the younger. Oh, maybe not. You have more health. I'm gonna go to current home. Don't know why I call it current home. I highly doubt, at this point in the series, that I am gonna get another. But, who knows, maybe I have to move islands one day. I am attached to this island. I do not want to have to reset it when we update to 1.18. But we'll see what has to happen. If I can keep it, I will. If I can't, then we'll do the extinction event. You're 93, so you're Sobek. You're very much so Sobek. Sobek, you're more well-behaved than this. Come on. You know better. You're being a bad example for the ichthyosaurs. Okay? They need to learn. Terrible, terrible dinosaurs. They're all misbehaving, and the marine reptiles are learning bad lessons from them. I think the mosasaurs probably learned a bad lesson from them, too. Because one of the mosasaurs escaped, and Sobek used to be quite the escape artist. That used to be his thing, before I made his fence taller, and I might have to do it again at this rate. Are you still here? Is there no mosasaur in here anymore? Oh, yeah. No, I'm not seeing it. Sobek, you're a terrible role model. Actually, they probably didn't learn from you. The mosasaurs sorta were escape artists as well. But now we have no mosasaurs on the island again, which is sort of problem. I don't know where they are. Odds are we'll never see the mosasaurs again. Do I have spare mosasaur DNA? If I do, then maybe we just, you know... put them in. We do have 2 raptors. I do have the means to get a lot more raptors. We could have a proper raptor pack at this point. Yeah. Do I have mosasaur sitting around? I do not have mosasaur sitting around. I should take some bone meal with me. We'll bone meal this tree. We'll put the ferns under it. And, this. Need this. Ancient sword is gonna come with us to the nether. Alright, this tree, I know this tree is massive. Let me try over there. Yep, there we go. I told you the tree was massive. I did say that. We're gonna remove those logs just because I don't want to have to deal with our Platybelodon climbing out. Sort of cool. We'll let it walk the entire length. Alright, now we need a mammal. Which I think have once again gotten themselves stuck in the Pachycephalosaurus enclosure. That is not your enclosure. We have a pig? Since when do we have a pig on this island? Let me out of this enclosure. We'll just leave the cow in there overnight. Okay. This is gonna take a while. But I don't want to risk missing it. I don't have my Dinopedia. Okay. We're gonna hop down here. Drop off a whole bunch of stuff. Because I am still going to the nether today. We're still doing that. Dinopedia. This sword, while wearing the helmet, allows us to tame pigments like I have out here. So honestly, worst case scenario, I just tame some piglins and start a civil war. You're at 8%. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. So let's, no. See, that's what I was just thinking, is that that's a terrible idea. You're just gonna climb out. I'm less worried about you, Mr. Cow, than I am about actually concerning creatures. This is weird generation for this. Usually it goes, 2 heads. I don't know whether to call them heads or not, or what they are, but normally that tree goes out splitting off into 2 different directions for the top instead of just one. There's our Meganura. Properly grown this time. You'll love to see it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't hate how this tree is grown, actually. There's our pterosaur. Didn't escape, which is lovely. We are really just making an elaborate undead forest. Again, these are technically undead. The mammoth hasn't moved from that corner, but hasn't escaped. We're gonna check on our mammoth. I'm theorizing that they are... Yeah, you're stuck. You are bigger than your enclosure is designed for. That is my bad. It's not a good sign for the Platybelodon. What are you at? 30! Yeah, let's look at the silhouette of this forest. Yep. Looks weird. I'm like 50% sure that half of these prehistoric trees didn't even exist at the same time periods. Not 100% sure. I do not know as much about paleobotany as I do paleontology. I do have a coffee table book on it, though. So maybe I should be reading that more. Okay, you're gonna sit right there for a second. I'm gonna break out. Gonna pick you up. And... Okay, no need to sound so angry. I know you probably don't want to go back in your enclosure. That's probably why you escaped. You're probably too big for your enclosure, would be my theory. Yeah, you sound very unhappy. I could remove the trees for you, or one of the trees for you. This tree seems more of a problem than the other. Are you happy? You're happy, but that might just be because you're coded to be happy. You don't need that sapling. I'm sorry. Okay, you're still content, but you're not like super happy. But yeah, like, I don't know, you kind of fit. I think I need to make your walls taller, which means that a middle layer needs to be glass panes. Is that part of the... How have you done this? I'm genuinely not worried about the Brachiosaurus. It is going to clip through the entire world into the basement. You're at 57%. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty forested enclosure. I don't know if that's technically correct for Platybelodon. But that's what we have. Edna is such a good name for that one. Edna's enclosure is very forested. I like Edna's enclosure a lot. Edna deserves some ferns. There you go, Edna. Those will grow. And you'll love it. It'll be great. Edna is quite early, actually. Because Edna was named by me. Yeah, 95. That's quite old, actually. Does this say how long the world's been alive for? Day 150. So if I got a dinosaur day 1, it would be 150, which makes sense on why our older Therizinosaurus is 106. Because Hephaestus, wherever Hephaestus is, possibly Hephaestus is dead. No, I thought we found Hephaestus, actually, last episode. 96 would be Aphrodite, maybe? Or Aphrodite might be older, and these might be the children. You're 81, so you're a child. Here's 110 is our oldest dinosaur. It's Hephaestus. Which means it was like 30 in-game days before I got the dinosaur, which makes sense because I recorded for like a couple hours just trying to get the first DNA. Then we got the egg, and we got the first dinosaur on the island, and that took me like 3 episodes, I think, to do, and now I'm doing it every single episode. Yeah. So, I don't know what the youngest one that I named on that episode of naming everything was. I do need to schedule another one of those episodes. I've said it before. I'll say it again. One day I do have to name everything that's unnamed. Maybe not everything, but at least a lot of them. Like, we have 2 Smilodons now. The older one hasn't been named for 88 days. And I guarantee that there's some older than that. Like the Ceratosaurus. I don't even know how old the Ceratosaurus is anymore. Come on, let's see. There we go. Got our Platybelodon. If anyone wants to read up a little bit about it, this is what the Dinopedia in-game says for it. Ah, there we go. It lived in savannas. This is not a savanna. This isn't even close, but at least it has plants. Before we leave, I do actually, not leave, quit recording, but leave, head into the nether. I do want to see how old our Ceratosaurus is, because the Ceratosaurus has been living on our mountaintops for a while. Getting really weird, thing going on when I'm trying to walk up and I'm trying to see what that is. No idea. You're also you're only 65, though. I guess say you're also fairly old, but no, apparently you're not. Ornitholestes, which is still in this enclosure, impressively enough. You're 61. I gotta get you a name. You deserve it at this point. Our Ceratosaurus might be named, actually. No, you're not named. You're 79. You're gonna get named soon. I think I'll name you Aries. I'm just gonna prepare to name a whole bunch of these guys. I think we gotta do it. They need names. Museum. Name everyone. That is not the right letter. There we go. Alright, now, I'm heading into the nether, and we're gonna hope that, if they're still mad at me, they take weapons. See, so this is how I'm gonna deal with the threats. So that didn't go great, as we can see. I did still die. To be fair, didn't think that plan was foolproof. You're mad at me enough to go into the overworld about it? Okay. Why are they mad at me? I've died. That should pay off my debts. Are you guys bugged? I have to kill you. This is gonna be painful to do it like this. Basically, I'm gonna need a piglin army protecting me at all times in there. Now you have a reason to be mad at me. I've, like, brutalized you. You killed me. You should no longer be mad. Is there a game rule that I don't have set? I don't see anything. It must be an ordinary glitch. Okay, so now you're not mad at me? Ah, these pigments. Why? Are you... You're not back in the overworld. Okay. Do I have to relog? Don't you dare. Yeah, okay. I'm requesting that you kill children now, so... This has gone terribly. I've died like 3 times in the nether. I wanted to explore. I don't even know if we have time for it anymore. Yeah, I've been going for like 40 minutes and I'm dead again, aren't I? Oh! I'm not dead. You guys saved my life. Thank you. Where's my ancient sword? I sort of need that to command these guys. Are you kidding me? You guys have followed me to the overworld. I don't need you in the overworld, you. I don't think they understand how doors work very well. Okay, come on. You got this. You got this. The child is just down here. I'll do it myself. I don't know why they're mad at me. I don't know what I did to deserve this. I might have to relog. Do I have to relog? No. We're good. You're gonna try and kill me, I assume? Or are you one of mine? You're not one of mine, but you're not trying to kill me. Are we chill? We seem chill. I don't know what was happening there. That was a really weird glitch. And I'm now responsible for the death of at least 2 children. You guys aren't mad? You're not mad? Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I would like to find one of the boats, actually. I do know what I'm looking for, but I don't know if I have enough time to find it. Look, you want to attack me, go ahead, but I have the sword of awesomeness. The ancient sword. You don't have a very cool name, ancient sword. Am I gonna take name suggestions on my ancient sword? Yeah, but no one's gonna suggest anything. If you want to suggest a name for an ancient sword or any of the dinosaurs on the island, go ahead, please. If you don't, either I'll come up with something or we're just not gonna worry about it. I don't know how I'm gonna find... Oh, are you gonna be mad at me? Why were you mad at me? You were weird. Because you're not mad. And is that... That's interesting, generation. I think I've dug to here before, actually. And it's just like, yeah, it's nothing, I think. Yeah. I've fallen for the same thing again. No, I don't want to go that way. Where was where I dug in from? You need to get out of my way, please. Thank you. I don't want to spend too much time. This video's already ran longer than I was sort of planning. You're gonna be my friend. You got in my way, you're my friend now. Congratulations. This is a good thing. I promise. Maybe one day we make a village for the zombie piglins. Do not miss soul sand. I mean, we still have soul sand, but now we have soul speed, too. So it's, like, not unbearable. Risky. We're good. Exploring the nether's a lot less fun when there's no biomes. There's a gas somewhere. Do I dare? I don't even know where I'm daring to. I have a feeling that there's no situation where this goes well. I might end up stranded. Alone. Nowhere to go. I don't think I have enough blocks to make it across this whole lava lake. If I'm lucky, I'll find a boat. I doubt that I find a boat. I might make it across, though. I'm gonna make it close, but I'm not going to. Forgot about that. Oh, I did forget about that little feature. What are you guys doing here? I know that you came through the portal, but, like, you didn't need to. You know what? You guys are gonna help me outro the video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye.